Welcome back. We need to do a little bit of patchwork on the project listing page to complete the experience there. And then we're going to get on to adding tasks into this whole database and build. But first, on the project's listing page, let's talk about our two different users and make sure they're only seeing the projects that relate to them. So let's click on the project listing block, go to projects here, and we see that we have no conditional filters applied, right? And that's our first problem is we want to make sure that only the user that is logged in is seeing the projects that they belong to and no one else. That's for the client. The admin is a separate experience. We want to make sure the admin can see all of the projects, right? Because they're an admin, right? So there's two different experiences here. We're going to do the client experience first. All right, so we're going to click on this. We're going to conditional filter. And we're going to say that the project members includes any of the logged in users. Essentially, this is going to be the logged in user, okay? All right, fantastic. It did. So Lay, for example, is our user and she has two projects, right? And as a logged in user, she sees the two projects. Fantastic. So now we know that only the projects that they belong to are appearing correctly. However, Leah is an admin. And so actually she should see all of our projects here, which are 4, okay? So now let's build for that experience. So first, I'm going to go here. I'm going to say, this is going to be my client, my project listing, if I could type correctly, for clients, okay? And because only the clients can see the projects that they belong to. And so I'm going to go to my visibility, go to all logged in users, and I'm going to say client only, okay? Now I'm going to go to duplicate. Now I have a new block below it. And now I'm going to say project listing admin. And we're going to go to visibility. I'm going to check, get rid of that. Then I'm going to go back to source, and I'm actually going to remove this because I want them to see everything, okay? And so I can also go back up to the client here and go to content. And instead of all projects, I'll just say my projects, okay? Now let's preview what this looks like. So Leah is logged in. She is an admin, and she sees all projects. Fantastic. Now, let's go back here to our users. We need to sync up with our database so we can get some more users and user groups in here. There we go. All of our users have been pulled in. And now it's going to start syncing the user groups as well in just a couple of seconds. So now when we go back here, we can refresh this page here. We'll see that we have more options to choose from here. All right. Now we want to find a client. So let's go back to our user table and Airtable, and let's find a client. Let's go with Erica. Erica has just one project for her. So if I go over here, I'm going to find Erica, and this is going to allow me to preview this app as Erica. And it's just telling me that essentially if I make any changes, the changes are going to stick on behalf of Erica. I understand. Let's preview. And now, boom, I only have one project here because that's the project that I belong to. And Erica is a client. And so now she's seeing the client menu, which we haven't set up yet, and only her project. Now we click open, and it's going to bring us to the project detail page for that project. And there she is. She's the only member. Now, this is cool, but this doesn't really do much for us yet. We have the project listings, the project details, but now let's add some interaction so people can start to create tasks and assign these tasks to different projects, okay? So we're going to start doing tasks with setting up the database and the infrastructure on the front end in Softr in the next lesson. So I'll see you there.